All right, I'm gonna play some one-on-one. I got no chest, so I'm gonna play some Tour 9. Tour 9, I still gotta qualify tonight in pro. Dunner and I played a practice round the other day, but I need to go back and watch it because the shots from rookie to pro, you can do a lot of the same stuff, but you're in a different spot or a different club or a different ball. Some of it you're hitting it like max wood in rookie, and you're hitting it in minimum. You're hitting it at max wood with a 3-power ball, but minimum driver with a Marlin. I figured out a way to get some yardage with a smaller ball. Get your drive almost to the spot. Can't remember what kind of yard. We'll have to see. It seems like it's in the 400 something. Or close to it. I think hitting over to that side over there is a losing proposition every time, because this second shot blows. Now it is better when they're straight or up like that, but it's not. I don't think it's the way to go. Max and max. Two rings off. It's 4-7. It is 4-5. I'm going to add on a little. I don't think I want to put the wind back in. One ring great to the right, and I have less room on the right hand side. I have to really get the curl, try and get as much depth on the drive as possible. If you set it up straight across from it and just do a straight up shot, you have to pull back from the red line in order to do it. But down in that spot you can get the max distance with and utilize your curl. I'm not sure what it would look like with an extra mile. I don't think you wouldn't be able to go down as deep, but you could pick up a little bit of extra yardage and then curl it back. I was trying to set it up so I had room on the right, but anything on the right, you take the risk of clipping that rough and you go through there, and then you're worse off. They're lucky they made it up to the top. I'm not a fan of that shot from over there. This shot, I don't think I have enough club, even with the Cataclysm. I do. 6-9. What is it? 6.9 divided by 1.8. It's 383. I definitely do not have enough. Half a ring into power. Just a little bit of overpower and see if that works. I think there's we need to adjust that a little, like take off 10 or add 10. I have no idea. I know I didn't have really any choice. There wasn't, unless you want to come in from the left-hand side, and that's not good. I don't know that I would be that far off at that distance. Man, I better hit it great to the left. And they hit it great to the right. I mean, that should absolutely miss by like a freaking country mile. Like, I think that if they would have hit it perfect, it would have missed. From this distance, wind is not a factor if you're running topspin. when you're that close. I mean, obviously the wind is, I'm going to point right at the flagpole, and the wind is knocking it off to the right. And I hit it great to the left. And it went in great to the left. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Getting a chest. The Tour 9 with the katana. Oh, what was I thinking? Automatic reflex replayed. Should have said, hey, let's play again. What were you thinking? Let's get that rolling. Maybe we can save a gem or two. Hey, I don't want to go into the fucking tournament. I should have to go over to the tournament, not the tournament being the standard or the default. Buster, knock it off, bro. This is tough from the Pro Tees with a fucking headwind. Like, there's no getting over, like in tournament play, especially from the rookie tees, you can play over here. If you have the right ball and the right wind, even from the Pro Tees, you can play over there. But here, the shot is to bounce over that sand and get over there. But with a headwind, I don't know that it's possible. My opponent's in the shit, so, but they got clear. Hey, that shot, that right there will work, because being behind those trees would have sucked hard. And I could barely make it over there as it is, so I'm just going to lay it up right here. 9-6, 7-5 a ring set, so it's 9 for 6. And there's half. And I'm going to do another half. I think I need to lean a little. Hitting it perfecto. Probably should turn my grid on. Probably should do that as soon as I watch this shot and make sure I don't get the slide and it goes into the sand. Should turn the old test grid on. Now, there is a rough bump, and with the wind, the way that the wind's blowing, I don't know that I would want to do the rough bump. There are several ways that you can come at this. This hill is so steep down here on this side right here coming down that you can, if you get really close up here to the top where it comes off the sand, here's the sand, it comes off the top and rolls down. If you get way up here at the top, you can apply just a little bit of backspin and it'll slide down this. That's probably the way that I'm going to go, because the wind there is, even with a 3 side spin ball, it's one of the cool things about playing with a katana is you get a lot of tools. The 2 power doesn't hurt, but the 3 side spin definitely helps. Goliath. There's Max Goliath. There's Min. Yeah, there's Max. There's fucking mid right there. So you can see how it's bouncing right there, but if I pull up, it starts to do the bounce on the green deal, where it'll actually get some suck back. But you got to be risky about it. And I'm at mid club. Mid cat is 1.9, so 8.3 divided by 1.9 would be 436. I'm going to do 4.5. Hitting it perfect. And over pulled it just a little. I did that little extra and I didn't need to do that. It was like a quarter of a ring extra and I didn't need to do it. If I had it on 10%, it would have been 0.8. I was trying to be in the 0.4, like a 5%. Too much. Hit it perfect. In the hole, and hit right at the flagpole, right where I was aiming. So the wind from that distance, no. It's a draw. All right. 50-50. I'm winning 50 out in the course and 50 in the shootout. So let's make this one of the ones. And this shootout is 120 times whatever the wind is, 6.9 divided by, where am I at on my club? There's max. There's min. Shit, I'm at min club. So it's 2.2 divided by 2.2. It's 3.76 rings. .76 rings. There's 376 exactly. And I hit it great to the left. I didn't want to hit it great either way. Ooh! I wish I would have stopped right there. I had 4 backspin on that and it felt like it was 1 too much, but maybe you need to put like 4.5. Right there would have been, being off trajectory is one thing, and I did that at 20% at minimum club. But stopping right at it would be better. That probably could have won it for me because I'm going to lose here. If that would have caught it, it would have washed out right down at it. Good game, my man. Let's play again. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Damn it, I tried. Let me switch that up. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Customize, go to chat, go to the emoji stuff. I guess it is the 4th one. Switch those up. That way I don't have to scroll over to look at it. Alright, there we go. There we have it. Let's get on it. Let's get out there at it. Get down on it. Dun dun. Let's see if we can get some gold chests going. At least fill my slots full. I got a semi cheat sheet of numbers here. I do have the app. I suppose I could use it, but I'm just sitting here dinking around. Oh, I hate this hole. This hole is especially difficult with fucking headwind. And going over to the other side over here is definitely a losing play. I'm going to do 9.9 times 1.1 divided by 1.5. 6.7. There's 6.5, 6.7. And I hit it great to the right. I got all that going for me. And if I end up in anywhere other than the fairway, I'm going to be really pissed because it's like, how could you miss that shit? It's like the earth being a barn and you just got to hit the barn. And it's not to say that you couldn't get on that island, but there is a lot of opportunity to end up in some serious shit or out of bounds with this kind of wind, trying to do a max overpower shot. A lot of stuff can go wrong. let's hope that it goes wrong for him, because I have relegated myself to 3 shots to get on. It might be tough from there. It is recoverable from there. They can recover. Now I could get risky and try and bridge the gap, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit to right there, 11.6. Eking towards min club. 11.6 divided by, we'll say mid, 1.9, 6.1 rings. I'm going to do 7. 5, 6, 7. I got plenty of room on that side, so. And I hit it 2 rings great on that side, so I better have plenty of room on the left. It's all about distance to the cup. They got the jump. Now if they can't recover from there, I put myself, I played it safe. I took the gamble, but then I went and fucked it up by putting myself in the sand. Let them back in it. We still would have had third shots that were very similar, but now they got a technical advantage on me. Spitfire. There's max. There's max. There's mid. I'm in the 3/4 range. 11.2 divided by 2. 5, 6. And there's a lot of backspin for a Spitfire. .6 rings. Here's 5, 6. Oh, and I knew that I was running out of time on the clock, and I looked at the clock instead of paying attention to my shot, and hit it fucking like 2 rings good. I'm surprised I wasn't in the black. And what's even shittier about it is now I have a long ass putt, and I don't like long putts. And for me, this is a long putt. Like, learn how to get close, so you don't have to take these long ass putts. Bonehead. Yeah, my opponent does not have a long. That's still even that's a long putt. Not that long, but long enough. Long enough that if you hit a 1 ring great, you miss. That is bad. Bad. I played it safe and then put myself in a bad spot. Good game. Let's play again. Let's play again. Alan, come on, man. You won my money. Give me an opportunity to get my cheddar back. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Oh, how am I ever going to get my money back if I can't get it back from you? And I let them back in it. I had them on the ropes and screwed it up. I have nobody to blame but myself on that. Making rookie mistakes. Fairway to fairway to green is how you win this game. Fairway to fairway to green. Repeat after me. Fairway to fairway to green. Fairway to fairway to green. That wind is definitely usable. Definitely. definitely. Kmart sucks. Definitely. They're using a power 3 ball. You see where their red line is. If they go to the other side and use that wind, they can push themselves in front. They will have a good shot from over there, though. In my low level account, I was hitting it over to that side because you had to bring out a really big ball, and even with a really big ball, I was still a little short, I think. The consistent play was to drive it over there, get up to the front, and have that shot right there. The farther you can get, the more you can open it up. But it is doable. That wind is definitely going to push me up into the fairway. All right, let's take the wind out. There's 759. Here's the wind out. Let's see if I can, even with the 2-ring grate, if I can catch the first bounce and get past the sand here. I had a shot. The 2-ring grate jacked me. The farther you can get up there, the more you can open that up. With a thorn, they're gonna, if they really, with the Thorns ball guide, they should try and run it up there with like 1 or 2 backspin and run it up to it. But a lot of people with a Thorn only think of it as a one-trick pony. It's a true trick pony when it gets to level 9 because it's got the best ball guide in the fucking game. And they eyeballed that adjustment, so I have no idea. But they did hit it perfect, so we will know if they eyeballed it correctly. Chip it into wind with the Nirvana. It's about 16 a ring here. So 11.3 divided by 16 is 0.7 of a ring. Let's see where that put me. That feels about right. Isn't it perfect? We're going to find out if that was right. Right here. Right now. Woo! In the hole. Anytime I'm at a distance like that where I have to start moving it outside of the cup, I do like to go do both methods. Do the ring method at 16 a ring when it's that close. Or, and then go back and visually inspect it to make sure that that's what I was thinking. The wind was blowing not quite at a 45 there, but had a 45 feel to it. Now this next one theoretically should be a gold chest. Should be a gold. Let's see if we can win. Let's see if we can win. We might not be able to win anymore. I have high hopes for it. Drew Sucks from the Can Slice. The Can Slice clan. The Can Slice. Welcome to the channel. I go first. Alright, this is a layup shot. Sure I got some room on the red line. $10.9 divided by 1.5 is 726. There's 5, 6, 7, 2, 6. And that's quite a bit of overpower. And I hit that 7,000 rings great to the right. Right there, it'll get stuck. Got a straight up shot though. Straight up. That's probably, that might be eking towards max, but it's probably like a 3/4 club. Which would be 2 per ring. Plus a little. My opponent is in a good spot. The good spot. The good stuff. There's max. There's mid. I'm in the 3/4. Couple backspin. 1.5. Still gives me a tail. 11.1 divided by 2. 5, 5, 5. I'm going to do 5, 6. There's 5, 5. There's 5, 6. It might be 5, 6, 5. Oh, I hit it. At least one ring. Great. Needed to do like 10% on that. That would have been 1.1 times. That would have been 6.1 instead of 5.6. Half a ring. Definitely needed 10%. Maybe. I hit that so far, great, who knows? Who knows? It doesn't seem like from the last time we just played this here, like in the last tournament or two, and it seemed like this shot was just like 0 to the cup. Or just a small +1 or some shit. It was not big. Going to a shootout where anything can happen, depending on the shootout. My opponent will make their putt, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Even I could make that putt. And that's saying a lot. It's a draw. It's a draw. Times 12 divided by, where am I at in my club? I'm at max Goliath, or I'm at minimum Cataclysm. Minimum Cataclysm is 2.2. Let's see if I can get up into the pocket. It seemed like it was around the 3-ish backspin. 6.27 rings. There's 6.27. Oh, fucking, I hit it great. Can't catch a perfect today. Can't catch it. It still would have rolled down that hill and wouldn't have been like half the distance to the cup, but it would have been like right in front. This hill right here. I would have been in front of where I'm at, probably like the way that this game measures distance. That would have been shit a whole yard. Needed a little teeny bit more. I needed I think play on this, but it's from the other, I'm not sure if it's not from the other side, but I think it was like 3 top spin. or 3 backspin, and I had like 3.5 or 4 on there. That way it has enough speed to get up the hill before it, and then roll over, and then when it rolls over the hill, it's on the cup side. I'm trying to remember these holes, because if you're playing in a tour, like learning the par 3s, learning how to take advantage of people's mistakes out there on the regular course, but learning these par 3s is critical, because that right there is going to kick my ass all day and twice on Sundays. And with a perfect, I would have been in a similar deal. Good game, good game. So I'd have been like a yard in, so they probably still would have beat me, but we want to make sure we're close. Come on, dude. Come on, let's replay. Give me my money back. Come on. Wussy boys. Wussies. Make me go back through the rigmarole. User error. Just for fun. We'll see what ball they're using. If they're using a white ball, then maybe they are just for fun. They're not using a white ball. They're using a power 3, 4 precision, 5 side spin, 3 wind. And they're just playing with them. So evidently they bought enough to play with them. Excellent. Excellent. I don't think there's any way to go for the green at 1 here. So, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, don't you want to lay it up there and give yourself a perfect shot with the precision ball? Maybe they are, and I can't see their spin. So it seems to me like even with the level 2, they're going to overpower it. Even with a level 2. 9.2 times 1.2 divided by 1.5, 7.36 rings. There's 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 4. Hitting it perfect. You can actually see if the pulls are effective on perfects. Right where I was aiming. I have no idea what the second shot is. But there is so much movement up there, it's got to be a backspin shot.
Hello?
Hold on a second. Hello. Hey. Okay. I will haul him down there. Wait. My opponent got close. My wife called. Right in the middle. Oh my gosh. I have a Goliath there as I'm right at the transition, so I'm in minimum cataclysm. It does have a little bit of a backboard on it, so I'm going to try and put one of the bounces, see if I can get one of my bounces in. I don't like being that close to the edge, so I'm going to put that second bounce into hole 6.7 divided by 2.2. If I did it straight up, it'd be 3.1 rings. I'm going to do it straight up. There's 3.1. Hitting it perfect. We'll see how far off that was. I think it's going to push me off to the left. And I needed to do like a plus 10 or something on it. If I'd have did plus 10 on that instead of 3.1, it would have been 3.35. maybe even a 20. Here we go. See if I can get one of the shootouts that I've already got. There's one of these shootouts that's in here that is super difficult, and I'm actually having to learn how to play it. And I'm not sure if it's in Tour 7 or if it's in here. I think it's actually in Tour 7. I've been playing my 77 account in Tour 7. This one's 20 times whatever the wind is, and I need to do like 4 or 5 backspin. I did like 3.5, maybe 4 last time, and I need to do a little bit more. The trajectory was really good, but it rolled off the back. I'm going to do the same wind adjustment stuff and just change the backspin until I can get my backspin right. Then I can eke out maybe the 0.1 or something for trajectory. Perfect. Can't not hit it perfect with that ball. .03. Let's see if we can beat that. Divided by 9.7. I'm in, there's min. I'm in min. Divided by 2.2. It's 5.3 rings. I was wedged up, I'm sure. I'm going to do 4 and a sliver of backspin. 5.29 rings. Here's 5, 3. Isn't it perfect? We'll see what that does. Ooh, look at that. Underpulled it with the 20%. Underpulled it. Big time. Big time. With that particular wind. With some winds on here, because normally in rookie play, I play it at 60%. But the 60% was way too much here, and I cut it in half, and that was still a little too much, but that is in certain wind conditions. So this wind was blowing a little head. Did not pull it enough on that, so needed to go from 20 to like 40 in a headwind, and maybe the 20 on tailwind days. That's critical information right there. Critical. I like that hole. That's one of my favorite par 3s, and being able to get it worked out, I'm willing to take a couple lumps to get that one worked out, because that's a hole that if you can get up there close on it every time, you're going to win a lot more shootouts. Like if you're within the 3 yards on that, you're going to win a lot of shootouts on that hole. You're still going to lose a few, but you're going to win more than you lose. This is a tough fucking hole from the rookie tees. .2 times 1.1 divided by 1.5, 7.48 rings, 7.5. There's 5, 6, 7 and a half. Isn't it perfect? We'll see. It still pushed me off a little. I didn't have any room at all on the right, but I didn't have any room on the right to begin with. I was trying to give myself a little bit more room to the left. That's why I was leaning to the left. I only did a 10% on that. I probably should up all these drives from the standard 10 to 20 in Pro, from the Pro Tees. I think that's Dunner's rule. I've seen several people hit over to this other island over here where you can do the straight up shot, and the second shot really sucks. I have no idea how they set their shot up, but it looks from there like it's off trajectory. They still got good rollout though. That rough clip didn't hurt them like it could have. Pull back just a little, give myself a little bit of room. And we'll break towards the cup. So I'm at max club. So 9 divided by 1.7. Straight up would be 529. I'm going to do straight up. There's 5. Hitting it perfect. It was a slight bit into power, and I slightly over pulled it because of that. I ended up a little high. A little high. I don't like it that I'm in the rough right there, but that if you're going to be in the rough, that's about as good a place as any. Would have liked to a little more distance. I can't really get a whole lot more distance on the drive. I started playing with my Cataclysm just because it does have some tools. I think I only have a Cataclysm 5 in this account. Maybe it's a 6. I think when it's at level 6, I think I do have a level 6, and I think level 6 is where it overtakes the big dog finally. Big dog is a good club, but it would have been nicer if it had rolled on the green for him there and they would have had that long putt. Damn it. Hitting it perfect. In the hole, behind the bush. It gives you that pause, so you don't know whether it fell in the hole or not. I swear they worked that in. I would have liked to have seen where it came in though. It has a little bit of break on the course, and so if you backspin it, it wants to come to the left. And so I was starting off on the outside edge. From my perspective, I was trying to start off on the right-hand edge, trying to give myself a perfect and a great to the left, and possibly a great to the right. Just trying to hedge my bet. My opponent missed. Oh shit. Let's play again. You want to play again? I'm hip. Get in the gold chest. I got a slot. I got one empty slot. Come on, man. Come on, dude. How long we got on this video? 44 minutes. I got a couple more holes in me. Let's open up a slot. Saved a few gems there. A few. Still got a couple games left in me. Get somebody that wants to replay and get on a little tear, or it could fill all my slots. Waterfield Sands. Now, this is a hole we played totally different in one-on-one than in tournaments, because here I'm just going to hit it straight forward. You can try and max overpower it and drive it down to the end. 9-9. I'm going to do 7 rings. There's 6, 7. I'm going to put the forward power back in it. Just hit it. One ring great to the left, which should not affect this shot at all. .418. My opponent's got a power 3 precision 1 ball, 5 and 5. Oh, 3-5-5 with 1 precision. Added bonus. That precision comes in handy on holes that the risk versus reward. The reward is you get all the way over there and you got a short putt or a chip to get in the cup. But the risk is that you end up in the rough or the sand right by the flagpole, because it's hard to maneuver it at the very end. You bring one of these precision balls, it helps that shot. Those shots are money. I'm right at max club. And with the headwind here, I'm going to pull back a little. So I'm at 9.6 divided by 1.8533 with nothing added. Sliver of topspin. I'm in a sticky spot right there too. 96533. There's 533. Hitting it perfect. With 0 time left on the clock, I'm sure. Might have been a little short, and I needed to pull out another 10%. 10% would have been 1.1 times 586, so it would have been a half a ring. See if my opponent can get to where they want to get. I don't like it when the ball guide's appearing and disappearing like that. That looked like it's definitely going hot. Sticking on. It definitely looked like it was going to be long though. 4 Showa. Now I like these putts. You can hit them great and they still go in. You can't hit them good though, but you can hit them great. Red leg goes first. Go into another shootout. Let's see if we can learn these freaking shootouts. Perfecto. L. Trifecto. Splitting the arrow. Okay, red legs. And I don't remember this hole at all. It seems like there's a fairway rough bump right in front of where they're at. Like you can come down into that area right there and do actually a backspin, max backspin shot and get it to go. And I've got a Cataclysm, which I don't think it has as much backspin as the Sniper, but it might. It's 1.8, 1.7 per ring, somewhere in that neighborhood. gave me a shot. They opened the door. If I can't beat an 805 on this type of hole, I'm probably screwed. There's min. There's max. There's mid. I'm eking towards min, which is like 2 per ring. So I'm in the 2 per ring range, and I'm definitely downhill. So there's 4. I'm gonna do 4.5. And I hit it 1 ring great to the left. That type of shot right there, you can definitely work that a little closer, but the speed going in there, the max backspin, there is an area down there. Good game, my man. Let's play again. Come on, man. Come on. Dag nabbit. All right. I do have time for one more. Just in case, just in the event that somebody does replay us, we'll have an empty slot. Getting chests. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of ways we can't win chests anymore. Like, in the practice, we can't win a chest, and there's no more shootouts, and there's a bunch of different ways that we can't win. But we do get a lot of free chests, but I'm not sure. The 2 free chests we've got the whole time, but we used to have a pin chest. You had to get 8 or 9 putts in a day. I think it was 9. And if you got those 9 putts in every day, you opened up the pin chest, and it had some pretty good stuff in it. But I'm not. And you got the chest from playing. If you're, maybe not a 1-9, but a good 6. Now this hole right here is why I switched and started carrying this Cataclysm, because if you can achieve the drive and you have a Cataclysm as your secondary club, you have a marked advantage over a sniper. My opponent is offsetting that advantage by bringing a power 3 ball. But they got to get their drive. And you can get an irregular bounce and end up in the rough. And they are in big trouble if I can end up in the fairway. And that's a big if. I'm gonna do just like 4. I'm trying to cover that angle with curl. 7.5 is a ring set. I'm gonna do 5.5 rings. I don't think I need all the curl, but I'm gonna use all the curl. And I hit it great on the inside, which is the worst place to hit it on. It makes the first bounce, but then I over curl it here. I'm trying to set that up as a max curl shot, because then you don't have to remember any slight little details. Normally with max curl shots, I like to be 3 rings off, but you're so pinched up in there. You could run your topspin out more so that you had more, so you could bring it around more, and you could pull out to the right a little bit more on that shot, but then you have too much topspin and you'll roll off in the front like my opponent did. Now I have a lot of work ahead of me, but it is possible for me to get up there and make a putt as opposed to the shot that they have right there. Not that they can't make that, but I do have a little bit of an advantage here. Okay, 10.4 divided by 1.8 straight up would be 577. There's 6 and a little. Got plenty of room on that side. Max curl, hitting it perfect. And I had a slight bit of overpower on there that I don't know that I needed, as opposed to that shot. I think the big topper, if I look at my bags, I'm not sure that I have. I thought I had a level 6 Cataclysm in this bag. Could have sworn my big topper had more topspin than that. I still got a shit ton of work to get done. This is at least mid rapier, which is a shot you have to hit perfect. I have no idea what the ring movement is on a claw. It seems like it's in the 1.5 per ring range. So that'd be like 5 rings and some change. I think it is 1.5 per ring. Now that I sit and dwell on it for a second. I played with the claw for a while. Where am I at in club? There's max. So I'm at mid club here, and I can run my topspin out. I'm closer than mid. I'm at mid. .3 divided by 2.4. It's 3.04 rings. .304 exactly. Whew. That's a little farther out than I would have put it, but I'm trusting my rings. Woo! In the hole! Look at that. Mid club, 2.4 per ring. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good game. Good game, my man. Let's see if they'll replay. Let's see if they want their cheddar back. Come on. Come on. Well, hell, I haven't hit a minute, or an hour, so I guess I have one more in me. I have one more slot to fill. I do. I think it's going to be a silver chest. Buster! Come on, bro. I think even if I win, it'll still be a silver, but... if we can play smart, it could be a 75% winner here. But we got to play smart. Fairway to green. That's the way to win. Stay in the fairway. God dang it. This is that one. Okay, so I'm going to get pushed back into this area. 6.6. If I add it on 10%, that'd be 7.2. I hit it one ring great to the left, which is, if I was going to hit it great one way or the other and it still make the shot work, that's the way. Now my opponent could not make it from over there, but I think that I can. I'm not sure on this side. I think if you're on the other side, if you hit it and you roll off on the other side and end up over there, you can recover, but I think it might be possible, depending on which way the wind's blowing, to recover. Maybe. We'll see how bad my opponent does, whether or not I need to do something heroic. And a power 4 ball would help. And they're further down on the end. There we go. And that wind like looks like it's gonna like push them off the whole hill because they didn't adjust for the wind. They're gonna hit over on the curvature on the right hand side if they hit it perfect. Oh, that's got to be like not even making it over. Yeah, they hit the rough on this side. So however much trouble I'm in, they may be in better just because of their angle, but they're in some trouble. I think I'm in trouble because of my angle. I'm in trouble because of angle. Let me see here. That. And I don't really want that wind in. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm going to do 10. Oh, I didn't catch it all. I was trying to catch it all, and I didn't. I sliced the slice and ended up on the back. I didn't want to catch quite all of it, but I only got half of it. That's why I'm that far back over there. So what I was worried about is if I got it all that I might catch it right here. So I was trying to do like 90%. Right when it got to the red, all right, my opponent has a slight advantage on me, but they still got some serious work to get done. Where am I at in my club? There's max, there's mid, so I'm at mid club. 9.6 divided by 4. It's 2.4 rings. I'm going to do 2.5 just to be safe. .5 rings. Oh, and I hit it 1 ring, 2 rings. I couldn't catch the ball. I went to go grab for the ball, but it was behind the tree, and I missed it the first time, missed it the second time. Finally got a hold of it. I'm surprised I was able to let it go by as many times as it went by without running out of time. I'm always amazed I get any freaking shot off. It's funny, anybody that I know that's started shooting videos or tried shooting videos, it's the whole talking the whole time you're playing and paying attention. I'm drawing on the screen, and it's a whole lot easier when I'm just watching TV at night and I'm just playing and I'm not recording. Man, that's like a 20 fucking ring pull there, dude. That club's like 2.1 per ring or something at that level, and they hit it great on that side. If that doesn't miss on that side by a mile, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, shit. You hit it like 2 rings great to the left, but you over pulled it to the left like 5 rings. 10 rings. That right there is, I think that's the same level Hornet that I have, and it would be 1.9 at max. That was like a 10-mile-an-hour wind, so it'd be like, what, less than 6 rings? 6 rings is 12. Close to it. 11 and some change. And they missed from that distance. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. I always like it when people move their stuff off of that close. That close. Gold chest. Look at that. Let's see if that'll replay. We can end it off with some bonus content. That was 1 hour of Tour 9. It was 1 hour and 5 minutes. I don't know how many I won, but I won 4 at least. And I did open up some. 2 of them are gold. So I must have opened up several. There we have it. Fill in my slots. Some Tour 9 action. Thanks for watching. Trying to pick up some of those par 3s and the shootouts if I can get the stuff dialed in if I'm playing Tour 9 and remember what I do on those holes. I need to play a little bit every day. I'll record it. If you guys like watching the Tour 9 stuff, let me know. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell to get notifications, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one.